So welcome back to the podcast, everybody. This is my second podcast. Today we are with Chris Paulduc, the owner of Peakouterwear. I don't know if I said his last name correctly or not.
Yeah,
but,
you're good. Yeah.
But so Chris has sponsored me for, I think this is your first year fully sponsoring me. Last year he gave me ambassadorship, and so Chris came out to Revelstoke for 2 weeks.
Yeah, like 12 days.
Yeah. So drove in your bus
Oh, yeah.
all across Quebec. How was that? Let's start with that.
I mean, it was pretty good. It took a long time, though. Like, I got a lot of snowstorms in Ontario. Then Manitoba was super windy. Then I got up to Calgary, and it was just snowing like crazy. So I had to sleep there again.
Oh, boy.
So instead of 3 days, it took me like 6 days to get here.
Jesus. So you brought the snow with you is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
When you got here, it was pretty deep. The first couple days filming for the Peakouterwear episode was insane. We got lots of bangers pretty quick.
That was really good. Got surprised on you there. You got so many shots in one day. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty sweet. But maybe just tell the people about like your bus and just what your vision is with the bus and why you decided to do like a bus like this.
Well, the plan was to make a bus so I can travel like everywhere for Peakouterwear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I was like, I'm gonna make a bus, and then I'm gonna go travel in the summer with our mountain bike line. I can do like videos with that. Then I was like, well, might as well use it in the winter. So I decided to do like a series of episodes, right? So the plan is to have like go everywhere with the bus, sleep in there, take videos, and then make episode out of it. So like this year I was supposed to make one on East Coast and West Coast, but then East Coast was really bad on snow, so we decided to mix both. But yeah, that's the plan, to make episode out of it and just travel.
Yeah, and a lot of cheaper and everything with that.
And I mean, it's like if you travel and like stay in hotels and stuff, I mean, you're not in your own stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that way, I mean, like I live in my, it's like, I mean, it's not a house, but like it's my stuff, so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, exactly. I'm always in my own gear and everything, so it's a lot better.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've done quite a bit of traveling over your career as like you were a professional skier before as well. So you probably learned that it's nicer to do that for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course, it's just like, it's a lot better. I mean, I can come up here and like, if I'm tired, I just go to my bed. I got a queen size bed back there. So it's a lot better than in my truck, right?
Which is a lot better than what I'm running. So yeah, I'm pretty jealous of that. I'm running a twin in my setup, so yeah, that is really handy that you have that big of a bed. It probably makes it feel just like home, I bet.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, like on the road taking showers, it's something that you don't think it's like fun, but like it's crazy how fun it is. Just like stop driving because you're tired and just take a shower.
Refresh.
Oh, fuck.
Start over.
So good.
I could definitely see that being a pretty handy to have, even if it is just a small little compact shower. I mean, that would be amazing. So.
Oh yeah, it's been pretty handy, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet. I wish I had a shower in my unit because I have to actually walk decent ways, especially when Revelstoke is super like snowy. Obviously, usually this year hasn't been the best, but when you're like trying to go to the shower in your Crocs and there's 2 feet of snow, that is terrible. So yeah, I wish I had a shower in my trailer as well. So you got a really wicked setup. I will say that it's pretty nice. This area that we're sitting on right here is like your editing area, right?
Yeah, so it's editing, dining, and everything. So.
Yeah, all in one, and it's very comfortable. Like I don't even have a table like this in my setup either to even eat on or anything. So this is definitely a top-notch setup for being an old school bus. Like this is definitely luxury at its finest for what you can get out of a school bus for sure. So.
Oh yeah.
But maybe just let's get into what Peakouterwear is as the brand and where you want to go with it in the future and everything here. So
yeah. Well, so I started Peak. I think it was like the real start was like 5 years ago, right? But I was just trying stuff, and then one of my buddies from my hometown, I was like, dude, we should order some gear. I mean, I got like a plug in China. We can actually make some gear.
Yeah. And
maybe just for ourselves. We'll just see how it goes after that.
Cheaper, yeah.
Sure. So I made some. Then we tried them. I was like, damn, dude, that's something different.
Yeah.
Then I was like, and then I figured out how much it was to make gear. Then I was like, well, I guess we can do something with that. Yeah. And I was like kind of over everyone's gears too. I mean, like paying $1,500 for like a monosuit, I don't see it, to be honest.
No, that's definitely not fun. It's not even really worth it, to be honest, for the average person.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, people like you that rides every day, maybe it's worth it. But, like, even there, I mean, you'll rip it in, like 2 months anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly. And then it's like $1,500 that you ripped instead of what is Peak Outerwear worth now?
Now we're gonna be $659.
Yeah.
And I mean that's pretty much like we don't want to reach. We still want to be the cheapest, right?
100%.
So my plan is to have like the best suit, like high quality.
Yep.
But like be the cheapest, and that way is like it's hard to do because, I mean, these days like you got a lot of like expenses, right?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Like, I mean, you got to pay marketing, you got to pay stuff.
Yep.
But the way that we will do it is that we only sell online. So
oh yeah, okay.
that way we don't have to sell into shops, which means we can actually have a bigger
fan base and everything, and it's just easier that way.
And I mean, it's just like if you sell in shops, you got to sell like a lot more expensive because they got to make money too, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you got to make money if you sell to them. So I mean, if I would sell like on my website $659, I've got to sell to them like a lot cheaper.
Yeah, you got to make money plus they got to make money off of the consumer. So it's like it's a double whammy.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that people are kind of over like I said, like overpriced gear. Like
yeah, exactly.
You got to get something really good but affordable because I mean, it's an expensive sport. Like at the start, like it's not a 30 grand to get a snowmobile. So
exactly, yeah, the snowmobiles are going up. So hopefully you can bring the gear prices down and still make something out of it. I really hope that it takes off, which I think it's gonna, man. With this week that we've had with the snow.
Oh yeah, I mean it's been a rough year though. I'm not gonna lie. Like we had a lot of delays and like our gear got stuck in China at the customs, which is our fault. I mean we were not ready for that. Which is like. I could say it's someone else's fault, but I'll take the credit. I mean, it happens, and I was not ready for it because it was still a small business, right?
100%, yeah.
But we figured a way to get it figured out. We figured it out, which took a while, and people were waiting on the suits, which I wish they were shipped like way earlier.
Oh, for sure, yeah, 100%. You wish that everything went smoothly, but that's not the case.
But I mean, that's part of the business, though. Like you gotta learn, and like
100%.
I thought everything was easy at first, and then I'm actually like learning a lot. Like it's a learning process for sure.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm just more ready because now we have someone in China. That's gonna actually be looking after our shipments. So if something happens, we'll know right away, and we'll be able to fix it right away.
Where before what happened in January, you had no one over there. It was very hard to communicate with them.
So what happened is that my gear was actually ready like in October.
Okay.
And then they were gonna ship it, but our name is Peakouterwear.
Okay. Yeah.
And it would only say Peak on the gear.
Yeah. So like same as what's on your chest right now.
Exactly.
That was on the arm right here.
Yeah. Exactly. So what happened is that we don't have the rights for Peak. We have the rights for Peakouterwear.
Okay, yeah.
Which I didn't know that someone actually had the rights for Peak. And I mean, something. Well, I mean, it's like a big errors, right? Like
you made it the first 2 years with that.
3 years. Yeah.
On the arm. So they came on time, whatever before.
Oh yeah. So I thought we were good, but then someone actually purchased the copyrights for only Peak. So they kind of got caught at customs. So that's where it started, like that. The whole story about not getting the suits on time, and I mean, we worked through it, and I try. Sorry, my phone's ringing, and I tried to get it like as fast as I could, but I mean, it was a mission, to be honest.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I definitely would not want to be in your position in that point in time. That looked like a lot of people on the Facebook keyboard warriors just getting after you.
Oh yeah, I mean it was really hard because this thing, like I got it on my heart, right?
Oh,
like,
for sure, yeah.
Like what I'm doing is, I mean, it's for me as well because it's a business, right? You got to make money.
Oh, 100%.
Which makes sense, but I try to do that to actually help people to like have good, like really really good gear for like a good price.
Exactly.
And then you're on there and you get called a scammer and stuff, which is, I mean, I gotta take a hit because it's my fault. It was not on time.
Yeah, 100%.
But it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was really hard. But
I bet you're probably up late answering.
Oh man, I was like working 24/7. Not joking.
Yeah.
And it was just like no joke. Like, cause we sold like this year was like our biggest year. We sold so many monosuits like in pre-ordered and October, November.
Yep.
I thought so. I mean, I was getting at least like 300 to 400 emails a day.
Holy cow.
So yeah, I was
one guy. Only one guy.
Yeah,
and you're looking at him.
And I I was trying to do it, but at some point I just lost like control of it, which makes sense. I mean,
but that's the reason why you had to hire employees. Like last year, you could do everything by
oh
yourself.
yeah, it was. I mean, like we reached a cap where like we have a lot of customers now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that was the first year having that.
Oh
that's
yeah.
why
Oh yeah.
it happened to.
And like this year was like the first year that we actually sold into the United States, which actually is our biggest place right now.
Okay.
So I mean, it just sprang up there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and you couldn't do anything about it. You're one guy. You're trying to train employees while this is going on. It's probably just a total mess up.
Oh yeah, it was really bad. But I mean, it's getting there now. I learned through it. We got someone doing the emails and stuff now. We got people at shipping.
Yeah, helping you out.
Yeah,
because you were doing the shipping. Like you shipped everyone's suits these year.
Oh yeah, dude. So I was doing the shipping. I was doing the emails, all the Facebook. I was doing all the marketing. I was basically doing everything at that point, and I mean, I thought I was going to be able to do it for maybe like 1 or 2 years again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just not possible now. I just got to get.
Yeah.
It just got too big. I mean.
But that's good in a way that you did get too big.
Oh yeah.
Because now, obviously, the more money is going to be bringing in.
Oh yeah.
You can afford to pay the employees.
Exactly.
You don't have to do everything yourself.
And
you
I mean,
make time to come and do what we're doing right now. So.
And I mean, sorry, just my actually my employee that's texting me right now. But yeah, no, it's all good. So I mean, yeah, it's like I think it's really good that we got bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I was not ready for it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm taking 100% of the blame on that one.
Yeah, oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
I wish that everyone got their suit in September like I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I wish that everyone emails would be answered right away. Yeah. But I mean, I was a one guy doing everything. So it's just like, I was trying really hard, but like at some point I just lost it. I mean, I was just trying to keep track of it and it just couldn't.
Oh, 300 emails or 500 emails a day would be impossible to
And I mean, I
of.
got like the suits in like 2 batches this year. So I got one that was like, I think
the pre-orders you got first?
No, so what happened is that like half of our shipment actually went through the customs, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like it didn't go through, then they released it. Then the other half just got stuck, so they had to ship it by boat after that.
Oh, okay.
So what happened, that first batch was like 500 monosuit that I got on January 1st, which was New Year.
Yep, exactly.
So on New Year, Chris was shipping 500 monosuit. That's how he did all New Year.
Jeez.
So yeah, I mean, it's a mission, but I got this on my heart, and I really want to make it work because I just love it. I mean, we've been going out, and I don't think you've seen me complain once, right?
No, exactly.
I just love it. I just go out there, film you, and 100%. I love it.
Yeah. So when was the second batch of the monosuits come in? Was it like quite a big gap?
Oh no! Oh yeah, it was a massive gap. It got in like 2 weeks before I drove up here. It was.
Oh really?
Oh
so
yeah.
You've been shipping monosuits for 2 weeks straight, or how long does it take?
I mean, you remember I told you I was gonna be here like February 18.
Yeah.
So the thing is that we got the monosuits like February 15. So. Yeah. That's why I had to like stay and do the shipping and stay a bit because when people get them, sometimes their size won't fit, so I gotta exchange them and stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah, refunds, and you were dealing with a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah, and like I mean, like the refunds and stuff like that, and I mean, yeah, it's been pretty hard, but
yeah. So you finally got away. I think what was your first day here? March 3rd.
3rd, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of responsibility. That was 2 full months of just going hard.
Oh yeah,
that's
I mean,
crazy.
Oh yeah, but it's fine. I mean, I guess we got to go through that sometimes. I mean,
for sure.
And I've learned a lot, so it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. But what about the episode that we're filming? Besides all the hiccups that has happened this year, Chris has decided that this is the first year that you're coming out.
Oh yeah.
But to film with like your team, I guess.
Yeah.
Me.
Then we'll have Brandon tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. So. Yeah, he's came out to Revelstoke, staying in the bus, and we're filming a episode. So what's the episode about? I
mean, the episode's about, like I said, me traveling and stuff. And then, I mean, I wanted to do something like that first so I can get all the new suits, like shoot and everything. Yep. And I wanted to be there so that people can see that, like, we're there. Like, it's not like maybe like a scam on the internet. You're not sure if it's a real picture. I want people to see that we're there. Like,
like I'm in the suits. I'm ripping on my sled wearing this gear for 60 plus days on the snow every year. So.
And then, I mean, my plan was to come here, do some hats as well, like get people that never tried it, try the suits, tell me what they like about it, what they don't like.
We did that the other day.
Exactly.
Worked out pretty good. Hey, I would say it was a big success. We had 5 guys
Yeah.
that came with us on a ride, and they all put a Peakouterwear W25 prototype suit on and tried it out for the full day. It was a Bluebird POW day.
Oh yeah, on the Alpine.
Yeah, one of the best days that you could have on the snow, and I would say that they enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
All it was smiles all day, and yeah, everyone was pretty stoked about their suit. I didn't hear one single bad thing all day, and like the new fabric this year is just unreal. It's way better than years previous, so you're getting a lot of bang for your buck off that.
I mean, we tried it yesterday, right?
Yeah, we did.
You guys will see it in the pretty soon. What happened?
Yeah, durability test, and let's just say it held up.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was shocked that I did not just shred it to pieces because I went hard on it.
That second rip, I thought for sure, I was like, well, okay, well, I guess it's ripped now.
Nope.
But then, yeah, no, it held up really good. I'm actually surprised, like, because we've been working on that fabric for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
But the thing is about a fabric is that you got to get the copyrights for it. Then you got to pay the price to actually use it.
Yeah.
Then after that, you got to test it for a year because you don't want to sell something like you haven't tested.
No, exactly.
Like the first year that we sold Monosuit, we actually did that because, I mean, it was the first year, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, it was not that great. I mean, it was not the best. The suit was perfect. Like, it felt great.
It was super light.
Yeah.
It was waterproof.
Yeah.
The only issue was it wasn't as durable as the stuff that you have now.
Exactly. So that fabric like took a long way before we could actually use it because, like I said, I had to actually like purchase the rights to use it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But yeah, so we deal with this fabric is actually same thing as Gore-Tex,
Okay.
but it's called Oeco-Tex, and it's actually eco-responsible. Which is, I mean, we burn gas and stuff, which
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
but I mean, it's something, a little something for the earth, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's actually lighter than Gore-Tex. It's
Okay.
more flexible.
Yeah, I noticed
And-
that for sure.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure it's more resistant. Like
Uh-huh.
I've tried both, and like it's
Yeah,
pretty-
we should put it up to the test, but that's an expensive piece of
yeah, exactly.
climb gear
Oh yeah.
to rip on your running boards.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But I think it's tougher, to be honest. Like
yeah.
like some guys have said, like the guys that tried out the suits, they were saying that their old suits would
Ripped up.
have ripped. Like the one guy literally fell, like did like a re-entry and like his foot slipped off the running board and his whole knee like came down on the running board and the suit didn't rip. So
Yeah, he
and
was pretty surprised.
yeah, he was shocked. He was like, "What? Just like how did this thing hold up to that?" Like he totally fell on the whole running board down the whole side. So
I mean, when that happens, you for sure have marks though. Like it get.
Oh.
I mean, it's. I mean, everything's gonna get marks. Right?
it just
I mean,
discolored it. To
Yeah,
be honest.
exactly.
Like
Wi-
a little white mark where you could see like the teeth tried to
Yeah.
dig in, and it actually
Yeah.
held up. So, yeah, that's pretty wicked. And I'm really glad that you got that new stuff because, like you say, it's super flexible.
Oh, yeah.
And when I'm doing like my hopovers and re-entries and bow ties, like my arms are fully extended with my legs as far back as I can. So I need a suit that's gonna like be a little bit flexible and not like rip like my arms off, you know, kind of thing. You need to be like the least restricted suit that you can get, and I think Peakouterwear has definitely achieved
Yeah,
that. So
I mean that's pretty much what we're trying to do. I mean, like, so for now, I mean now we'll have for next year we'll have like a trail monosuit as well, which is gonna be like a utility and trail for people in Quebec. It's actually like a warmer monosuit, like a lot heavier and stuff. People like working outside and stuff like that.
yeah,
But like our main goal is to actually like pretty much have the best monosuit and best pants and jacket in like for the backcountry, right?
yeah, 100%.
That's where my focus is right
Yeah.
now, and it's nice to have people like you now.
Yep.
Because in the first year, all we had was me and my associate.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we had no athletes like trying our gear.
yeah.
So that's kind of hard to say because I mean I'm not a professional snowmobiler. I love the sled, but like I'm nothing compared to you.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not putting the gear to its ultimate test.
Yeah,
is
no.
what you're saying.
I mean, like having you trying it and telling me, like you told me some stuff like last year, like
Yep.
oh this and that actually helped making some changes and it made it
100%.
better, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I try to give as much input as I can. Like I say, I do go out and ride a lot. Like last year, I put in like 60 days, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of days on a suit. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, you notice what works and what doesn't work, and yeah, I gave him some feedback, and he knocked it out of the park this year on the W24 suits. So I'm assuming that if you have one of the suits, you're definitely enjoying it, and because I know I am. I just got mine when he showed up here because I didn't have my suits all year either. I had the prototypes
from last year, which were not even the red fabric.
No,
so.
they were a fabric that you were testing, right?
Well, what happened is that we were trying to get that Oecotex copyright, right? So that we can use it.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, if we could, I mean, we got able to use it for winter 24. But if I wasn't gonna be able to use it, they like sent us like few prototypes with like different fabrics, so I could choose another one if this one wouldn't be available.
Yeah, and get it in your hands and feel it.
But we ended up being able to use that Oecotex, which is great because I mean it's I mean the waterproofing on it too is crazy.
Oh yeah, I know. I poured literally a bottle of water on my arm, and actually it just beat it right off.
And it's crazy because my pants that I'm using now, they are like maybe like a year and a half. Maybe I've been
So you ran them last year.
Yeah, so I ran them last year, and I mean they're still like full on waterproof. Like we've been riding POW nonstop, and that's
exactly.
That's it. And they hang there by my door, not even drying, and they're still full.
No, you don't have like a proper drying system in this.
No,
I
gotta figure that out for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, if the gear is dry in the next day and it's still shedding water, that's a true test.
And I mean, and it's just like our gloves, right? Like I've been running the same pair, like one pair. That's it since I'm here.
Exactly.
And like
all day, every day.
Oh yeah, and like
I do the same thing actually. Like until like the very end of the day on the trail out, obviously you're gonna like I run the Peakouterwear thin ones. Which how much gram?
I think it's like 25 gram. It's a really small insulation to be honest.
And I really love those gloves. Like those are the ones that I'm putting on. If I like the cliff drop that I did the other day, I had those ones on. The big jumps, like they're super grippy. Like once I broke them in, they were the most comfortable gloves that I've ever worn. So that's my go-to is the thin ones, but I put the thick mitts, like the what would you call that? Like the
it's like the one finger mitt. I call it like the Ninja Turtle mitt, but yeah.
Yeah, I put those ones on the trail down, and you can actually, like Chris has been telling me in a couple days, and I do that too when your hands get cold, like your finger, just your index finger, you can slip it into like the mitt.
So what I did is you got this part and this part right here. So I made this one a bit larger, so when you're really cold, you can actually just put all the fingers in the same slot, right?
And it's comfortable too. Like it's not tight to get in there. You can easily slip it in, and it's comfortable too.
And I've had because for sure I'm not gonna have too much marketing on my gloves, but like everyone that actually owns a pair of Peakouterwear gloves, it changed their life.
Yeah, they're
like, man, I don't have to change my gloves anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, I know a couple guys that run them too, like that ride all the time too, and they constantly are wearing them and say that they love them as well. So
yeah, it's I'm pretty stoked on it because I mean like I've said, like when I used to ride, I used to have like my glove like switch like I don't know like 4 to 6 times a day because it would just get wet and POW and stuff.
100%, yeah.
And now it's just the same pair for 2 weeks. That's it.
Yeah, before you sent me those gloves last year, I was doing the same exact thing. I would have to bring, I think it was 4 pairs of gloves.
Oh yeah.
Where this time I still have them in my tunnel bag just in case, but how many days I've been riding? Like I think I've been riding like 10 days in a row now.
Oh yeah, for you, yeah.
And I've worn those thin insulated all like 5-finger gloves every single day, all day, and then on the trail ride out I put my mitts on. That's my routine. I don't have to change my gloves throughout the day at all. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's pretty I'm pretty stoked on our gloves. I mean, all our gear is like I'm trying to do like as high as the quality as I can get, like use the best material. Like the insulation glove is like Tinsulate, which is the best insulation you can get.
Yeah.
Then I got like the high poro like membrane inside, which is a waterproof membrane.
And it's like 3M or something?
Yeah, so Tinsulate is 3M, right?
Okay.
And then the iPro is the membrane between the insulation and the leather.
Okay.
And it's just like it's the best thing you can get. Like there's no water going through that.
No, 100%. And
and
there isn't.
No.
Yeah, so and I really like having a leather glove too because it breaks in super good. Like
it's grippy as well. It's always grippy, 100%,
right? Yeah, always. And it like you say, if you use them for like as many days as me, you can recoat them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I recoat them with.
You can buy like there's like a wax they sell that at like backcountry stores and stuff, and then you can just buy that wax and just put it on there, and
100%.
That's it.
Got a brand new glove again.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
To be honest, I haven't had to do that, and I've ran the same pair of gloves all season. So.
Yeah, I've ran mine for like 3 years now.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
So they work.
Oh yeah.
Frickin' mint. So, but what else? what else should we be talking about here about the suits? Do you want to talk about what you're gonna bring up in the next couple of years?
I mean, for sure. I mean, like right now we're like focusing on like moto suits and stuff.
Yep.
But I want to have a full line, right?
Oh, for sure, like any company.
From head to toe.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
Yeah, I want to be covered in head to toe and
exactly.
Peakouterwear as well.
That's the plan. But now I'm just like gonna focus on like the mono suit, which is like what we started from. So I want to have that thing like perfect, like that. You don't like someone's gonna have it and be like, "There's nothing to say about it."
Exactly.
It's perfect.
It's good. Yeah, 100%.
Then once I mean, I'm pretty much there now, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like it's getting there.
Yeah.
Next year there might be few changes, but then after that I'll focus on like making like head to toe gears.
Yeah, 100%. And
I don't want to talk too much about it, but
no, yeah, for sure. I 100% agree with that. So.
And I mean, like now we have like that new fabric. We'll have also like pants, jackets.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Which we went and shot today, which I really enjoyed the pants and jackets, actually.
They are really light. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They feel good.
Super comfortable, and I didn't wear a balaclava today, and the neck pieces on them has like a little like breathe hole, and it worked perfect. So I've never seen a jacket with that in it. So.
No, I pretty much, so I didn't design it, but like I was like, what if it's, because I mean, Quebec, it gets really cold, right?
Yeah.
So you want to have always your jacket all the way to your nose.
Yeah, above your mouth.
But then what happened is that it just like, that moisture keeps going up that way. So all your goggles get fogged up.
Yeah, 100%.
So I was like, why not put like a little breather there?
Yeah, exactly. And it works perfect.
Oh, yeah. And the way on the monosuit, it's not doable because the zippers are right here.
Yeah.
But like, so that one, what I made is I made that one like sideways. So that way I can actually have like the breathe hole there. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And I definitely enjoyed that. And the jackets he makes has like the arms on them.
Yeah, so what happened is that, so when you put a jacket on, that's the part that you don't want to get snow in, right?
Yeah, the top.
But the thing is that once they're like this, like if you know, it always goes like, because I mean, it's the same length.
Exactly, yeah.
But if this one is longer, it's still going to do that, but it's going to stay there because it's longer. So what I did is the front is longer, then it gets back in here. So it's always like the glove's always covered, which is like what
all
you
the way
want.
around, and you can close your palm and not catch. Like I always seem to like catch your jacket if it's super long too.
So that's why, because if I would have made it longer, like all the way around, it would be just catching on the underbar and stuff.
It's like making like you're wearing an oversized jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not comfortable, but that design has made it like super comfy, and it just straight up works. To be honest, so I think those jacket and bibs are going to be one of my favorites for sure. Yeah,
I mean, I think they're pretty good. That like I've been running bib, because myself, like, I mean, monosuit's cool, but like, I'm an old skier, right? So
100%.
I like bibs and jacket a lot. So I've been making them since day one of Peak, but I've never really sold them. We sold a few last year, but like, just pre-order and then
just to try it out. Hey,
just wait. Then this year is gonna be pre-order only again.
Yeah,
but like we got more colors than and I mean
last year too.
But yeah, I've been running like that's all I've been running since day one of Peak, and I mean it's just like first ones were not that great, and it just got bigger, better, and then now it's, to be honest, like I've been running this setup like every day, and it's just like
it's perfect,
the best setup.
Yeah, I totally agree too.
And it's super light. That's what I like about my gear. Like it's so light. Like I remember like before I started Peak, I would buy like other brands, right?
Yep.
And I would end the day like all icy and just super heavy and like
wet, soggy on the inside.
And I have like ice everywhere. And then like this, you don't even feel it. And
no, you don't.
Nothing sticks to it, which is fun.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with that too. It's definitely, I think it's like the best. Like I've had other suits too, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah.
And like my other suits that I've had, like my butt would get wet, and like that is the worst, like the worst feeling. And my butt has not gotten wet one single time, even with the old fabric, man. Like it was super waterproof.
Yeah. So what we do is that people, I think like Ski-Doo, like on their gear, they do it as well. We have a special like membrane only in the butt, even in the non-insulated one.
Okay.
We have like it's like a little tiny sheet of like aluminum, but like aluminum paper, right?
Okay.
But you don't. It's super soft though. You won't feel it.
Yeah.
But it's right there where your butt is. So water can go through.
Oh, really?
That's the secret right there.
He's giving his secrets.
But I mean, it's more expensive, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
you need that. That's what's making this suit like
And
one
I
of the
mean,
top ones.
sometimes you gotta pay, maybe make a bit less money, but then people are actually gonna love your suit, and you won't get any suits back. You know,
You'll sell more that way. If
Yeah.
people are telling them like, man, I've run this suit for like say like a normal person 20 days this year and my butt never got wet once, or it never ripped once, or super comfy, like, you know, didn't restrict me one time, you're gonna sell some more suits.
yeah, and I mean, like, it's just like not getting the suits back either. Like, people not getting any returns. That's the plan right there.
That's
I mean, of course, someone's gonna order, and sometimes the size is not right, which is okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, but I'm assuming that I don't think anyone's gonna send them back. I definitely wouldn't. I love them. So
all the mono suits that we sold this year,
yeah,
which is crazy. I don't want to say the number because I mean it's company privacy, but we got one warranty.
Oh yeah, that's
one.
it.
That's it, and it was like a factory error. Like the sewing was not done. Like it was just a fact. I mean, they're made by humans, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The suits are made by humans.
Yeah. So
like, it's not robots making them; it's humans. So sometimes they do little errors, which is okay. And when that happens, they actually pay for it over there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So they credit it for us. So that's
one out of, I'm assuming, quite a few. If you said it's your best year, is pretty damn good. Like, that is really good.
Yeah.
I wish I had that ratio at like where I work, because I mess a lot of stuff up myself. But that's pretty damn good. They're making them pretty solid over there at the factory that you got going. So
we found. I mean, our factory is like perfect, to be honest. Like, they're really good to us, and it's just been really good. And like what happened this year with the suit getting stuck in China,
that wasn't their fault, I don't think.
No, it was the customs. I mean, it was just the copyrights, right?
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it's our fault. We weren't ready for it.
You just got to swallow it, move on. And
Exactly. And then just get stronger after that.
Yeah.
And I think that once people actually see that we're like a real company, because like people, like I said, it's only been like, we've only sold monos for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
And I mean, we haven't really had athletes like doing like videos and stuff. So we were like take pictures here and there and then post like a hat, but it's easy to do. Like any cameras could do that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So now I want to show people that we are actually there.
Yeah.
Right?
You're a real person. He's sitting in front of us here.
And I mean, it's not just that. I mean, I want to do something for the industry, right? I want to do like episode and like show like get people stoked on videos and like get you guys out there and then like film you guys. That's what I like. That's what like gets me going. So
100%. I really enjoyed it too. This is my first time actually filming with like one of my sponsors, so it was definitely an eye opener for me. A lot different than I thought it would be too. Like when I ride normal, like I'm just mostly just like go. Like Chris has noticed this before. He's like, Chase just doesn't stop. Like he just keeps going, which is because like when I do like lines, like when I'm riding normal days, I don't really stop. Like that's how you got to get better. You just got to keep going, get your cardio up. But when you have a guy trying to film you and he wants to make sure that the shots are good, like we do like a line and then I'll like come down to the bottom now because I've kind of learned from doing it a couple days. And just kind of make sure that Chris got the shot. He'll be like, okay, do another one or whatever, and then we'll do another one, where at the start I would just go and I would just like, I'd be coming up the hill ready to hit this wind lip again, and I'd just yell like, get ready or something, and then he's like looking, I thought he was filming, but he's actually looking in the eyepiece at the shot that you were just taking. And then
but I mean, it's good though. I think with like all the years and stuff, I've been getting pretty fast on the camera though. Like,
oh, for sure, man.
Like it's just that. But yeah, no, you gotta be patient when you're filming. And I mean, I wouldn't say we got lucky, but like Chase is, I don't know if you were on a mission or something, but like like every day was just shots after shots, which is great for us because it's good marketing right there. But
for sure, yeah. If I can make, well, I've definitely pushed the limits in the last week. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Like normally I would say I do like a couple like aired out whips or aired out bow ties per day, but like when we're filming, it just kind of got me into like a different zone. And
you've just been getting cliffs after cliffs too. Like you usually don't get cliffs, I think, right?
No,
you don't do drops.
I don't think I got a single cliff drop video besides till you showed up.
Oh, so. Dude, we pretty much got the biggest one we could get that day. So
and you know what's funny is that I was riding with Brett Turcotte in that same zone, and he tried to get me to drop off that cliff, and then I just go up and do it like a month later on camera for you. I think it was just
I mean, there was just no thinking. You just got up and sent it.
Yeah, exactly. I was definitely nervous, obviously, but I just figured
and I mean,
it's time to go.
And it's cool too to come up here then the zone, because like we went to that spot the day before yesterday, and then you had in mind that double drop, right?
Exactly.
And we got there, that double drop was fresh, so we hit it right away, and once again it's a banger right there.
Yeah, and it just started the day off huge.
Oh yeah, you went big on that second one.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do when you're filming too. It's I noticed that you got to get the first one out of the way and try to get like a good shot off first, and then the rest will just fall into place.
I mean, like when you're filming, like right now we're doing like a filming trip kind of thing. Like the hardest thing is to like start the trip, right?
Yeah,
the first day is like the hardest, because like you don't know what the mojo is gonna be, and then you don't know how it's gonna work, and then you don't know then as soon as you get like the first, like I'd say like 3 shots, it just keeps going after that.
That's why I'm kind of interested to see what Brandon's gonna kind of like. I'm assuming he's been in like films before, so he'll probably have an idea, but like I don't know if he's gonna fall like directly into place, because it took me like 2 or 3 days to kind of figure it out, to be honest. Like,
I think once we build that jump, that's kind of when you figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, the first day was just deep, so it was just easy. I just got my camera out and filmed some turns and stuff, and it was bangers right there. I think once we hit that jump, and then like you actually because I remember you were like talking to the radio, I'm ready, but I wasn't ready.
Oh yeah, okay.
Then you were like waiting, and then like that's when you probably figured out that that's filming. Like I gotta wait, and I gotta be. It takes times, but then we got the shot. You know,
you gotta get the shot. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's how it just works. So.
And sometimes when you film jumps like that, from the spot where I was, like you can't see the guy coming. So it's like
when I went to the left.
Yeah, you were like out of frame, like
exactly. But that's okay. It wasn't that big anyway. Yeah. Sometimes that happens, but no, it was definitely a fun learning experience. I think we got 2 or 3 days left.
4 days actually.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, like 3 days. Yeah. I guess I'm thinking about leaving maybe on the 12th. So
okay, yeah. So got a couple more days left to film hopefully some jumps, if we can see, that is. But if it gets deep, like, man, the pow shots are always insane.
Oh
too.
yeah, I mean, and to be honest, like I would have to leave tomorrow. Like I'm satisfied with what we got.
Oh, for sure.
Like 100%. I'm 100% satisfied with what we got.
I am too, honestly. Like that day that in the sun in the Alpine, when we had all those guys trying that suits out, it was
I mean,
so fun.
You hit that jump big, and then you did that big flow, then you did that side hit, then it's just kept.
You can just name them all. Hey, it's.
I've been on the computer nonstop, right?
Yeah.
So how it works on that trip is I go film, come here, edit, then look at all the pictures, edit all the pictures, go to bed, wake up, do it again, then go back to work and go film, then do it again. So to be honest, on this trip, I haven't stopped 1 second.
No, and you're on the phone in the mornings all the time too, right?
Oh yeah, I have to get all my shit figured out. I gotta do the shipping, so I got people doing the shipping right now, so I gotta figure that out. Like sometimes they have questions and stuff, and then I don't know if the bank needs something, they call me, and then it's every day, to be honest. It's a grind, but I love it. So.
Yeah, business owner things, hey.
Oh yeah.
I got it easy is what you're saying. I thought I was on a grind, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't have anyone phoning me all the time or texting me. It's pretty nice.
It's been pretty crazy though, because when we're sledding, I don't have we don't have service over there, so like when I get back to the truck and my phone's in the truck, it just keeps ringing.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? You're just like, as soon as we get down to the truck, it's just like on the phone instantly. I'm like, holy cow, that must be a challenge. So
I love it though. It's part of the job, and I love it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's awesome. I really enjoyed this trip too. It's been super fun for me, and I definitely hope that we do it next year. We'll do
it every year.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
The plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, is there any like you're doing the release video, right, for the premiere?
Yeah, so what happens is that all our new gear is going to drop on the 25th of this month. So March 25, everything is going to be dropped. Like the new line Winter 25, like we got the new jacket and pants and the new like trail monosuit and the new monosuits, everything is going to drop on that date. And everyone that pre-orders is going to get the chance to win a sled, right?
And when's the pre-order dates from?
From November, March 25th to I think will be maybe like September 1st.
Okay.
So like 6 months to order.
And then, so once everyone's orders are in at September 1st, then the gear is going to show up in November?
The gear is supposed to the gear is supposed to show up like, cause it's usually when we order the day that we actually order now. So it should get like there mid-August to like end of September. So they gave us like a month pocket to like, it's gonna be there in that month.
Okay, yeah.
So that's when it's gonna get there. Then the sled giveaway is gonna be in October. And then also for the jacket and pants, they're only gonna be available like pre-order for a month.
Yeah,
from March 25th to April 25th. That's it.
And that's, you get a chance to win the sled if you order the jackets from only that month, or you can get entered to win the sled all summer, like till September. March 25th to September 1st, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And it's going to be a Pro RMK.
Pro RMK?
850, yeah.
Okay.
It's 2024, so.
What size track length? 155
155,
probably?
yeah.
Yeah, most common,
Classic.
for sure.
It's going to be a Chaos as well. So.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good sled, man. I would definitely have that sled out here, to be honest. It'd be very nice. Probably run better than my Polaris Boost. So.
I mean, I've had my 9 hair, and it's pretty good, though.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I mean, my clutch setup's pretty bad, but...
Yeah, no, he's running on, like, 7,000 RPMs or something.
76, yeah, but it's on low elevation setup, so, and I just won't change it. I don't really care for like 12 days. It's not worth it.
No, you've been doing good. Like you say, you're just filming, so.
Yeah, as long as I get to the zone, it's fine. Like.
Yeah, the first day was a challenge, but I didn't really know. I kind of took him on a mission the first day. Like, I didn't really know like how good he was, and I kind of dropped into like one of my favorite spots.
I mean. It was a fine spot. It would have been easy if I had the horsepower to get up there.
Exactly.
Like, I was just, like, I mean, I got the snap on the bottom ends, right?
Yeah, it definitely does.
But as soon as I need the top end, which is, like, climbing, it just won't go because it just only do 7,600.
Yeah, you're missing 1,000 RPMs.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, but, I mean, it's fine. We got out of there, and it was easy, but.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we made it work. We just had to go around, but it was worth it. We definitely got a lot of good shots that first day, which was crazy.
Oh man, it was like,
honestly, it might be one of like the second best day for like getting shots.
I think they've all been good, to be honest.
Yeah,
like that day that you were wearing that suit was really good too.
Yeah, exactly. So it should be pretty.
It was just all good, to be honest. You just been stacking footage. Even yesterday, we were there for like an hour and a half, and you got like one of the banger.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how I did that, to be honest.
That was perfect.
Yeah, no, that's definitely been a good trip so far.
Oh yeah,
so.
Excited.
What we got 42 minutes, so probably another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about, you think?
I don't know. What's your plan for the next season?
What's my plan? Definitely try to grow my, YouTube brand.
Yeah.
I got some ideas. I guess I could talk about them on here. I think I'm going to start like a logo, obviously, for my elevation films, and then I want to do hoodies, like t-shirts, hats, toques, and that kind of stuff, stickers too. And then I kind of want to get a booth at the Alberta Sled Show and have like my own booth where I do like have like the videos playing in the background. People can meet me. Hopefully have like a Peakouterwear like poster that I can sign or whatever. And then
we'll have some pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure.
We got some good pictures, so.
Oh yeah, you could definitely make something up, and then I don't know, maybe if that's in like October, so we could maybe work something out together, maybe, who knows, and then we could have like a Peakouterwear plus Elevation Films booth at the sled show where people can come and meet us face to face, which is what you need. Like, you need people to do that.
And I think with like what we're doing right now, all the videos and like the episodes and stuff, I think that's gonna bring some hype as well. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, people are not ready to see what Chase have done like the last week.
It's definitely pretty crazy.
Seriously, it's one of the best snowmobile shots I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I've never really seen like the cinematic, perfect, aired out whip to that's all I'm gonna say right there.
And I mean, we got a big slow-mo camera and stuff, so it's just like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. Is I want to push my YouTube, and I want to make enough money off of YouTube to come out here and at least break even or make money off of my YouTube, because that's, at the end of the day, I'm coming out here right now to like work. Like, I'm not. Yes, it's fun, but I'm coming out here to try to like make something out of it and make my name for myself, pretty much. And what we just did over the past couple days is really going to help a lot.
Exactly. And I mean, like, it's just like people telling me like, "Oh, you're lucky you're out west." I mean, yeah, but like, oh, you're lucky on vacation. I'm not on vacation. Like, I've been grinding. You've been grinding. Like, tonight, still, when it's going to be dark, we got to go film that intro for Winter 25 again.
Exactly. As soon as we get off this headset, we're going outside to do some filming.
Then last night, we went to that restaurant to film, like, a little ad in the episode for the... I mean, we've been working, like, nonstop. And once we're done, we'll just go to bed. That's it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think, it helps that neither of us really drink or want to have, like, party or whatever.
All I do is drink cola, so I guess
exactly.
We don't do parties, so...
No, we definitely... It's easy to save money, and it's easy to get shit done when you don't have like, habits like that. So
because I mean, example, I don't know, we go to the restaurant every night, get like few beers, get kind of not drunk, but like like on the edge, right?
Yeah.
Then you go to bed at like midnight, 1 a.m. Wake up at 8:30. I don't want to say that word, but like shit face.
Yeah.
I got nothing done because we're going sledding at 9, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now what I do is I go to bed at 9, fall asleep.
Yeah.
Wake up at 5:30. Get from 5:30 to like 8:45, I can actually work.
Yeah, you get up. I'm assuming you open that computer up and you get to work.
And my company's in Quebec, right? So we're on the East Coast time.
Okay.
So when I wake up at 5:30, it's 9 over there.
Oh, okay.
So like, everyone's working already. Yeah. So I can call them and
see what they're doing, manage them,
and figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. That works out pretty good, actually. Hey.
Yeah.
Like God. You got it figured out. But like I say, that's why you can do that, is because you don't have any habits. And that's kind of why I can do that too. I can go and, I don't want to go over to Peaks Lodge and get hammered or whatever. I want to be in my trailer and like work. Like I want to edit like all night, because that's building my brand, like and my name,
At that point, you got to love it too. Like,
yeah.
Like, I've been saying like all I've been doing here is working, but like Alpha, I just love it, dude.
Yeah.
We go out there, and I mean we go out there. It's a mission. It's fun,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like,
yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun, and
it's a lot of dedication though. You gotta be but it's fine.
I think the best thing is like you're going out there, you're having fun, you're doing what you love, and then you come back and you get to just watch it all and make like the best video or
and
best
just get
edit
excited
that you can out of it. Yeah,
like because. Now I see the shots that we got and all the pictures, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah, look at this.
Next year is gonna be banger, because like I've got all this.
Yeah.
All these things now that people will be able to see, and it's gonna help me grow the brand, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's 100%.
So yeah.
It's just fun seeing that, and then you just think about all the stuff that's just people are gonna be able to watch this stuff. Hey,
yeah,
it all falls into place. That's what keeps you going. Hey, it's what keeps you going day after day. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, and. It's just like, I think we're a good team, to be honest.
Oh,
like
for sure.
Like I used to be like a professional skier, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I would be working with some filmers, and it was just not a match.
No.
Like it was not working. Like I'd be on top of the pillows ready to drop.
Yep.
And I had to wait like 30 minutes because he had to set his camera.
Yeah, that's not the case with you.
That's not the...
No.
It wasn't working for me because I was hyped up to do it now.
And then
I gotta wait. Then I just...
Yeah.
Lose my momentum there. That's why when you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah,
like,
100%. And it's worked out perfect, actually. I've actually had... he had to wait for me the first day or whatever, the second day there. He goes across the highway, and I'm trying to vlog, right? Because I do YouTube, obviously, and I'm just, like, talking to myself, and then he's like, I'm ready, Chase. And I'm like, oh, just wait. I got to put my gloves on here and get ready to go and get the shot. I'm like, oh. But, no, that's not the case with Chris, obviously. So that's definitely helpful, and it makes the day go a lot smoother. And it keeps you more, like, into the riding, too.
Oh, yeah. As a filmer and as the producer and as a company owner and as someone that goes out there to, like, know what I want, right?
Yeah.
If I just stay there and wait a long time to film you, I'll just get cold.
Oh, for sure.
So that's why I want to go quick, because that way I keep moving.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I mean, we're out west. It's not that cold, but you still get cold out there. Like you're up there, you know.
Today, like when it was like snowing and kind of wet, when your hands would get like wet, then you could get cold pretty quick.
Because I mean, when you film, you don't have gloves on.
No.
So I mean, so that's.
The Ski-Doo turbo vent is keeping you happy.
Yeah, I do miss my turbo from last year. That's the only thing I miss about it. But yeah.
You're lucky. You got me. So
yeah, exactly.
He always comes over to my sled after we film. I come down and my sled just obviously it's like hot because I'm just ripping, and then he just puts his hands on the turbo vent quick, and then boom, we're ready to get the next shot. So it's been working out pretty good. I've definitely really enjoyed the time that you spent out here. And honestly, I'm really happy that you're actually giving me the shots too, because you know what, I film with quite a bit of people over, like, obviously over my 3 years, and you know, sometimes they just don't give you the footage, or or they do give you the footage and it's like a year later or something. It's like, it's really handy that you actually let me like come into your bus, watch the stuff with you, obviously, and you even like let me like say like, hey, like I think you should slow-mo that part.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know that I edit like every day too.
Yeah.
So, and I can make like a pretty good edit
And
as
I
well.
mean, you get a pretty good vision too. So like sometimes like 2 minds better than 1, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we can definitely help each other out.
Oh yeah.
And watch it together and critique, and you can kind of say something, I can say something. And
Exactly.
it usually works out pretty good. Like there's been a couple times where we watched it over, like I think we watched it like 4 or 5 times now, or at least, if not
dude,
way
for
more.
myself, it's been like 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I just keep watching it and then changing stuff, and then after that, I do like another hat. Like I work on the episode, then I gotta do the hats, but I gotta use the same shots for the hats because it's all related. So I've seen those shots like a million times by now.
Exactly, yeah. And that ad that you put together, we went out and filmed this morning, and I think we got on the hill at about 9:30, 10.
Yeah.
Right? We filmed the jacket and bibs, and we started at the truck, did a little thing at the truck, went up the trail, filmed in the trees, went up the trail a little more, filmed some more in the trees. And Chris had it done at what? Like, was it like 3?
Yeah, 3:30. The hat, filmed, edited, everything.
Yeah, all in one day. He had it at, and this thing's legit. Like, it is legit ad. Like, I sent it to my girlfriend and my mom, and they're like, "Holy cow! What? Like, you just filmed that today?" And yeah, they were shocked, man.
But
it's crazy
I mean,
what you can do.
after. I mean, it's not been that long, but like after a few years, you get because like about Peakouterwear is like I'm gonna have people doing shipping, obviously, because I can't do anything.
No.
But I really want to keep doing what I do right now. Like, all the editing, all the marketing, the ads, then like focus on like the product development. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
Then like give all the other things away to people that
they can figure it out.
Like
get it done.
like the emails, right? This is my company. This I have it really close to my heart, and so when people email me like I'm scammer and whatever,
it gets to you.
And I mean, I take it personal, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
which
like,
is good too, because you'll fix it.
Yeah, because I love it, and like I want to make it work, and I want people to be happy.
Yeah.
But if I have someone that's hired by the company to do it,
it's not.
She's just gonna answer like a corporate like answer, right?
And probably a better answer at the end of the day. That's
exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why I had to go that way, which is okay. I mean, it makes sense, right?
It takes a lot off of your back too, so you can focus more on this.
I mean, it just because otherwise I'd be here every day, like couldn't even go sled, just doing emails. To be honest.
Exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't have any time.
Oh no.
Yeah, that definitely helps you out a lot. But
I mean, since all the suits are shipped and everything now, it's been pretty good on emails though.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back, slowing down.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just, and I mean, the crazy thing is that people were like really mad, which I understand. I mean, I would have been the same.
Yeah.
But at least once they get the suit, they're like really stoked.
Oh
like,
yeah, they're happy.
They see the quality and stuff, and they just won't believe it. Like,
well, like how much did they pay this year?
Like this year was like $400
for like a top-notch suit,
which
that doesn't literally rip on running boards.
Exactly.
Which is wild.
But why I did that is to actually like get the brand out there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you got all these big ones, so like 509, you got Climbed, and you got Toby's.
Yeah.
They're known.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're the best, the greatest gear.
Yeah.
But they're known, so people will buy them.
Yeah.
Peakouterwear is not known yet.
Yeah. Those guys have the fan base.
Exactly. So the way that I can get myself out there
is by doing this.
Is not me. I mean, like, of course, at $400.
Yeah.
It's not much money to be made there.
No.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
But at least I got my brand out there.
Yeah, 100%.
And then after that, I can actually like make the price that I was supposed to since the beginning.
Yeah.
Then stick to it.
Well, and people are going to talk about the suit that you just gave them. Like you sold a lot of suits this winter or whatever.
Oh yeah, dude!
And
just yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, the day before, once we got to these guys.
Yeah.
I think I got 5 of their buddies ordering a suit right away.
I know, it was crazy.
Like, they just texted everyone like, dude, this is the best gear I've ever rode.
Oh, 100%. I was in one of the group chats and they were all talking about it. They're like, you guys actually love the suits that much? And literally the one guy was like, yeah, man, it is awesome. Like, get them right now, and they're like,
Yeah, you just ordered one.
you cannot beat this for the price and the quality. Like that's
Yeah,
just plain and simple. That's how it is. So.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to say it, but like I got a price cap that's I don't want to go higher than that.
Yep.
Which is not there yet. I know we're not known yet. I can't get there yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But like this year, I think like I think that the non-insulated is gonna be $629, which is like a great price. It's the cheapest on the market yet.
Oh, 100% it is.
Even like,
yeah,
I won't say the brand, but like the brand that starts with an F, that's really cheap, is more expensive than that.
Yeah, exactly. So they got to be at least 900.
Yeah,
800 to 900.
oh yeah,
for
easy.
sure.
And they're like, I don't want to be,
Yeah, and they're not very good.
And I mean, like, how can I say, like, what I want to do is to be like the North Face of snowmobiling.
Okay, yeah.
I want to be like simple design, just one or two logos, like a little logo there, logo on the chest, then just like straight colors, like maybe like some like brown and like colors that will stay like good,
100%.
Because I mean, if you got like a North Face jacket that's 20 years old, it's still gonna be good up to date because it looks good.
Yeah, it's been simple.
Grab that FXR suit that you bought right now with all those flags and like logos. In 10 years, it's not going to be good, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's actually very true. That is very true.
And I think people are just over it. Like all the brands have their logos everywhere.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not looking good.
No. Yeah, no, I really like the plain, simple look too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're not meant to be billboards out here.
No, exactly. And like,
especially if you're buying this suit for like, what, $1,200? Like, why would you want that company's name like all over you like a million times?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't think that either.
Yeah, and also I forgot to tell you about that. But next year, that, I mean, most of the brands do it, like gear suits, like kids suits, like
yes,
like kids mono suits, right?
Yeah.
But what they do is they take the cheapest fabric and then they just make them.
Okay.
So what we're doing is actually making the exact same mono suit as the adults.
Okay.
Same suspenders, same zippers, same everything.
Just shrinking it.
Yeah, just kids. That's it. And then, so now the kid's going to have a high-quality suit, which I know the kid's going to grow up out of it, but it's going to be the same price range as the other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe you can give it away to another kid because it's going to last a long time. Like, they're really good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I mean,
that's like anything. Kids' clothes, they just get hand-me-downs.
Yeah, exactly. So
we should do some filming with that.
I know.
We got a kid across the road. I think we should do something with him and maybe get him in that suit or something.
We should ask him. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually, before I leave, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we might have to stop over at Pete's Lodge and ask them about that. But, yeah, I think it's definitely a good idea doing that because you want your suits just all equal, same stuff. And
and I mean, it's pretty cool, like, if the dad can actually buy the same, like, exact same suit, same color, same everything for his kid.
Yeah.
It's just like a little dad and son thing,
Oh, for sure.
I think it looks pretty cute too. I mean,
yeah, 100%.
I'm for sure gonna have that with my kid. Like he's gonna have one for sure. So.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
But yeah, 100%. No, it's the I've been wanted to do it for a while, but it's just, I mean, everything costs money, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So like when you want to develop, like it's crazy, but just like doing a mono suit, you gotta like decide the sizes of the sleeve, decide the sizes of the waist. Everything's gotta be done. Yeah. It's not like you go to China and be like, I want a mono suit, and they make it to you.
Yeah.
It's got to be designed. It's got to, the seams where they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Then why you don't want it there, but you want it there because that's where like the.
Yeah, you got to tell them all this stuff.
And like you got to design it too, which is like the hard part that people don't really know about it.
Yeah, and that takes a lot of time out of your day and everything.
I mean, like I'd say like from now, like I'm already designing all the suits for like 26.
Yeah. Okay.
So like it's
it's years ahead.
Cause like those samples that you're running right now, I had them in December this year.
Okay, yeah.
But I had to wait because this is too early. People can't see that on the mountain yet. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
So yeah, that's why. But we have them since December, and they were designed last year in the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
But you always got to be a year ahead. So
yeah, exactly. So. I definitely enjoy all the suits, and I'm looking forward to years to come, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited just seeing what we came up with in the short days here.
I mean, we got some
crazy what we can do in the future.
Pretty good plans that we won't tell about people about it yet, but we got some big things coming with Chase.
Yeah.
So
that's I'm super excited, and I think I'm going to stick with you until the end. So
I mean, the plan is to, like I've tell you, I mean, we don't. Our plan as a company is to actually have a really small team,
Yeah.
but take care of our riders.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I mean, like everyone these days seems to be sponsored by 519 Climb. I don't know why, but everyone seems to be sponsored,
including myself.
Exactly.
With the helmet and stuff like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it wasn't very hard to get that.
No, it's
at
super
all.
easy.
No.
Like if people send us like a sponsorship thingy.
You read it yourself and go through
Oh
it.
yeah, and I don't do like, oh yeah, be an ambassador. I give you 50% off. We don't do that. I choose the people I want as on my team.
Yeah.
And I mean, if the guy is really cool, and I mean he looks nice, then he asks me questions, and like he's like, oh, do you think I could get a discount? I mean, of course I can give maybe like a 10-20%.
Yeah, exactly. Help him out a bit.
Help him out a bit. But I mean, like it's I just want to have like a really small team, focus on like my riders, keep them happy.
Yeah, 100%.
And then, I mean, that's what it does. Cause look, we're filming right now, and it's
100%. I really enjoyed it. Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Just, that's my plan. I guess.
don't think you really need to give people a discount anyways, because your gear is cheap and good quality already.
Exactly. So the thing is that we've for sure like been doing it for like a little bit, because I mean I needed to get the company out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's the only way. If I would have marked my suit the first year at $659, which is gonna be the price for next year, I would have not one suit. Like I'm telling you.
Because you got to get the name, and you got to
people
build yourself up.
People don't know you, so they won't buy it.
Yeah.
Even if I say I got the best suit.
Yeah.
And it is the best suit.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna be like,
are they gonna take your word? Yeah.
Hell no.
Exactly.
So that's why now we have people testing him out, film it, doing a hat with it.
Yeah.
Like they'll see it's really, really good.
Yeah. Even the guys in the parking lot there that we talked to this morning, they felt my jacket, and then they felt their own, and they're like, "Dang."
Yeah.
Like they were wearing some gear that like a company that went under a couple years ago, and it was like older gear, but like when that company was going, it seemed like they were all like everyone was wearing it or whatever, and they're just like felt mine, and they're like, damn, that stuff's good. And then they're like, this looks really good too. So I think we got something.
I mean, the fabric is really good, and it looks amazing. The colors are amazing. It just had that little reflection into it that it just looks amazing. I'm really, really happy about it. And we have it for 5 years. So we have our lease right now for 5 years, which we paid for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll pay again in 5 years, but at least now we know that 5 years to come, we'll still have the same fabric.
Yeah, exactly. So you can make the same suit, same quality suit for years to come.
And I mean,
refine it, obviously.
And it might just get better after 5 years, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But I don't think it gets better than that. I'm not gonna lie, though.
I think it's pretty damn solid, to be quite honest with you.
At that point, you might just wear like, if you want something like that's tougher, you might just wear like concrete on. Yeah.
Seriously, yeah. I don't know. I am still surprised that it did not freaking like rip the hell out of it.
I mean, well, I'll just tell them.
Yeah.
So what happened is me and Chase were filming yesterday, and he was like, I mean, he broke his sled, obviously.
Yeah.
So nothing happened. He hit a tree, so we had nothing else to film. So he's like, do you mind if I like rub my leg really, really hard on my running board? And like, I mean, if it doesn't rip, it's a really good hat. I was like, well, it's a sample. And we were working on his sled, so it got all dirty anyway. So I was like, well, I'll just do it, man.
Yep.
Did the first one, then did the second one, but went like hard, like I've never seen someone going hard. Like even if you fall, you won't go that hard. I'm not even kidding.
I don't think.
Then he did it like 2 or 3 more times, and I heard that song. I was like, yeah, she's done.
Yep.
Then he just like showed me. He's like, dude, it's not even ripped. Like even in the video, he's like surprised that it's not ripped. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's not.
It was a pretty good ad. Like
I mean, even Dustin, he was like, man, I can't believe. He was like, I was sure that suit was gone. Like she was done.
Yeah, he was like looking at me because I looked up mid like knee slide, and he was just like, oh my god, like he couldn't believe what I was doing, and no, it held up. So I think that is the true testament that Peakouterwear is legit. So
I mean, same thing with Gary, the guy that we had to test him out. Like he hit it pretty hard on his running board, and she was brand new.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go, guys. That is the truth about Peakouterwear, who Chris is, and it was a lot of fun talking and chatting. I don't know if you want to touch on anything else, if you have any more plans or whatever.
I mean, we got a lot of plans coming.
Oh yeah.
I just can't say anything about it.
Yeah, no, you'll have to wait and see. March 25th is the premiere of the suits, the new winter 25 collection. Yep. We have how many colors do we have? Five colors?
So there's 4 colors.
4 colors.
And then we got 2 other colors for the jacket and pants.
Yep.
And then you'll have the kids monosuit. Then we have another color, which is like a trail utility monosuit. Yep. So
exactly. So quite a bit of options that will be going up on the site. Got monosuits, bibs, jackets, kids, monosuits, the trail jacket, gloves, mittens, base layers,
mid layers, backpack shovels. Then we got also like hoodies and stuff like that.
Okay, so. Yeah. So there's lots to come, and yeah, thanks for watching the Elevated podcast. If you watched all the way to the end, that really means a lot to me. And yeah, stay on the lookout for that. And the episode is dropping April 1st.
Oh yeah, and that means a lot to me too. It means a lot to me too, because I mean, I wanted to get that story out there. I want people to know that Peak is a real guy behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the reason why I actually accepted to do that podcast. So
yeah, 100%. I'm really glad that we did it too, because yeah, people need to see this and need to know that Peakouterwear is just going to come even stronger next year. To be quite honest with you.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be something to see this episode. So make sure you watch it. So thanks a lot, Chris.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.
See ya.